gentlemen, please put your hands together. Flip the script, Schultz!
Completely the wrong song for me. Wow. Wow. Lead vote of the whitest guy in the room. One more time for Eric Griffin. Amazing job. We're all friends, so this is just fun for us. So nice to be here at Haha Cafe, North Hollywood. It's North Hollywood. For anybody from out of town, it's also called NoHo. That's the nickname to this place, NoHo. And if you go to West Hollywood, that's WeHo. And if you go to Hollywood, that's just fucking hoes everywhere. Ho, no. But they are beautiful women around here. I'm like, look at this gorgeous women everywhere. I went into a Subway sandwich shop last week to get something to eat. Walked in, saw one of the hottest girls I've ever seen in my life working. You don't expect to see hot girls working, let alone at Subway. You know, it threw me off. I get to the front of the line, she goes, "Hi, welcome to Subway. Would you like to try 6 inches?" You know, I was about to ask you the same thing. Look at her, like right here in the front, brother. What would you say? Sexiest part of the woman. What is it?
Boobs.
Boobs? What are you, 7? Like, I like boobs. I know you get cake in bed, we see you boobies. Man, tits. Oh, I grabbed that. But look, I agree. Boobs are lovely. I've got to tell you my favorite part. It's close. Cleavage. I love cleavage. You ladies have no idea how sexy cleavage is. Because first of all, it's this amazing loophole that we found in our society where you're basically able to show us your boobs without really doing it. Just cover the nipples. It's like egg whites. Everything but the yolk and we're good, you know? And I'm Jewish too, so the fact that it's cut in half like a bagel, The only thing I hate is the name, cleavage. Yeah. What an ugly name for something so beautiful. To me, cleavage sounds like another word for vomit. You know, it's like, dude, don't go in there. Somebody got sick. There's cleavage everywhere. I must cleave myself. Like, you know, the girl you're with, you're rocking a little bagel there, lady. It was very nice. Don't be embarrassed. You knew what you looked like when you left. I fucking hate it when women do that. When you get dressed up to be noticed by guys, and they get mad when guys notice you. Fuck you. That's called entrapment. It's against the law. I mean, really, women are the only species of animals that'll sexually frustrate the opposite sex. It's true. You never go to a farm and see a chicken like... What a cock tease. A clever one. So since we're back here in California, I've been traveling a lot. Actually, I was about 3 weeks ago in upstate New York in the coldest weather I've ever been in my life. It was 3 degrees. It was 3. That many above 0. 3. It's like a foot of snow. And I'm originally from Miami, so the only kind of snow I'm used to is snow. So I'm running around going, oh shit, it falls from the sky. I was bored. I'm stuck at the hotel. I was talking to this guy at the front. I'm like, is there anything to do around here? He goes, well, there's a golfing range about 3 miles away. Like, I'm not going to play golf in the snow. I won't be able to find my balls. He goes, no. They have little orange ones you can play with. I said, no, it's 3 degrees. I won't be able to find my fucking balls. Conversely, though, the hottest weather I was ever in, 2 years ago, I went to Iraq. Not for the troops. They opened an improv there. I was in Iraq, and it was 130 degrees. 130 degrees. Look, I'm a Jew. We wandered through that desert for 40 years, and even I'm going, fuck, this is hot. That's another thing. You got thousands of Jews wandering through a desert for 40 years. You tell me there's not one point in the Bible where it reads, and the Israelites said unto Moses, where are we going? This guy has no idea where he's going. He doesn't ask directions, nothing. I like to imagine biblical Jews talking like New York Jews. That's how I rock it. Like, this is, okay, I'm probably going to lose you guys in this one, that's all right. Jesus was Jewish. We know that, right? Jesus was Jewish, given. But that means that Mary was a Jewish mother. Do you think she bragged about her kids the same way most Jewish mothers might brag about their kids, you know? Like, she's sitting down talking with a friend, and she's like, So Sheila, the other day, Jesus did the cutest thing. Listen to this. So we're walking by the ocean, you know, I'm wearing the hat, you know, the one I got at the market. Got it on sale. And we're walking, and all of a sudden, whoosh, this wind comes by, Greg, just whoosh, blows the hat clean off my head, 10 feet in the water. I start freaking, that's 3 drachmas down the drain. Joe is gonna kill me, I look down, Jesus, 60 years old. Walks on the water, Sheila! Gets me the hat ring, so I'm telling you, he's going places. But look at this. He can walk on water, but he can't put his sandals away. Jesus, come down here, honey, put your things away. Jesus, come there, put your things away. Jesus, Horatio Christ, get your ass down here right now. It's pretty that look. Were you raised in a barn? Raised in a barn. So that's been happening for me lately. About 2 months ago, I got engaged. Sorry, fellas. It's very cool being engaged. And it's amazing. I'm like actually amazed that I'm able to have a stable relationship, because I've had shit that happened in my life that really should have scarred me forever. I'll give you an example. This is a true story. Before I tell the story, just a little tip for the guys. Guys, a nice little talent to have when it comes to ingratiating yourself with women, learn how to massage. Massaging is a very good tool to have, because guys are naturally very aggressive or very sexual, and women like things a little more tender and sensual, and massaging is a great way to do that. It's a way to not be threatening but still be intimate. And I do really good massages. I'm very good at it. But I learned, because since I was 8 years old, my mother has made me massage her. I know. Don't worry, it's not like I'm 8 years old going, this bitch is mine. Weird. When you're a kid, you want to make your mom happy. So like, honey, can you do my thing? Yeah, whatever. It's creepy now what you ask me to do. Like, Mama's in my 30s, engaged, shit's got to stop. But I learned how to massage really well. Now, cut to me about 16 years old. I'm at a party with a bunch of kids, including this girl that I really like. And we're all sitting around, and the girl goes, you know, my shoulders are really sore. Does anybody know how to massage? And I kind of geekily raise my hand, like, I do. Really? Yeah. Okay. So I start massaging her, and right away I feel her shoulders just relax. So I'm going, okay, I'm doing something right. Just keep going. Don't stink. Just keep going. And like a minute into it, she goes, And I had never made a woman make that sound before. So I'm just like, oh, you are doing good. Don't think. Keep rubbing. Don't think. Keep rubbing. Don't think. And like a little bit after that, she goes, oh my God, you really are good at this. And I wasn't thinking, so I just blurted out, I know, my mom taught me how to do this. Which is the wrong response, really, to any question or statement, unless it's like, oh my God, you really know how to fold laundry. Thank you, my mom taught me. Other than that, I could have said, I don't know why I whispered it either, too. That just made it really creepy. But, you know, I could have said, well, thank you very much, or wait till I get started. She could have said, wow, you're really good at this. And I could have went, I like to dress like a leprechaun. And she would go, well, that's weird, but at least your mom didn't teach you how to massage. So, very tough year for me after that. And I got my fiance. God, it's such a weird fucking word, fiance. Is anybody here married or engaged? Very sad people. You give me hope. Did you like the term fiance? Oh yeah, you. Hey, I see. Women love it. I don't like it. Here's why. Because fiance applies to both of us. Like when we were dating, I was a boyfriend, she was a girlfriend. We get married, I'm the husband, she's the wife. But during the engagement, we're both fiance. That's not fair. I think we should have our own title. Like fiance, it's perfect for women. It's French, it means betrothed, it sounds very feminine. Women, it's yours, it suits you. Guys, we should have our own word. If you want to keep it French, to keep it romantic, fine, but make it a manly French word, you know? Like grenade. She's fiancé, I am grenade. Or merde, which means shit. She's the betrothed, I am the shit. I actually told it to a married friend of mine. And I go, what do you think? He goes, dude, you want to know what word you are in French? You're the concierge. What are you talking about? Concierge, that's a guy in the hotel that gets you things and does whatever oh. Touche. We did have a moment not too long ago where I kind of had to reevaluate our whole relationship. This is like sometime last year. We were living together, and she'd just come home from work. It was a long day, like a 10, 11-hour day. She was exhausted. We're sitting on the couch watching TV, and out of nowhere, I got one of those surprise boners. The guys know what I mean. It's just, you're not in the mood to have sex. It's just, rubs against the jeans a certain way, and it wakes up, and you're like, it's pretty good, huh? But, and also as a guy, you don't want to waste it. But I didn't want to ask her. Yeah, when you get to a certain age, like, I got one. It's like winning the lottery. Not a big thing, like a little scratch thing, whatever. I didn't want to ask her to do anything because she'd been working. She's tired. It's not cool. So I was just going to go in her bedroom, take care of things. So this is a true story. I get up, and she goes, "Where are you going?" I said, "Oh, go in the bedroom." "Why?" "Because I've got a phone I'm going to use." And she goes, "Why would you do that when I'm right here?" Aww. But I was trying to be considerate, and I said, "Well, you've been working all day. I want to ask you to do that. That's not cool." And she looked at me, and I'm quoting her. She looked at me, and she goes, "You don't understand. Sometimes I want you to make me do it even when I don't want to do it." I know. I had to reevaluate everything. Because I'm staring at her, just thinking to myself, oh my God, I'm in love with a fucking whore. That's awesome. Because not only, that's what every guy wants, because not only is she a whore, she's also good, and she's beautiful, and she's sweet, and she does things for me, and appreciates when I do things for her, and she's Jewish, that's for my mom, and this is her job, I'm making this up. Her job, she works at a medical marijuana dispensary and gets me free pot. After a couple months of dating, like, let me get this straight. You love to have sex, you get me free pot, and you're Jewish. Yahtzee! And I'm not sure if we have, and I do, by the way, I'm a patient. I do have a prescription. It's legitimate. It's for anxiety. I'm just usually anxious about where I get more weed, but still, it's a legitimate. I never had medical grade marijuana. The first night I took it, I got so high, I watched an episode of Charlie Brown and understood what the teacher was saying. Oh my God, they got an algebra test tomorrow. Wrap it up on this, Gregors. And they do amazing things with marijuana too, because sometimes, like, I sometimes can't smoke it, it's very harsh for me. And so, they make it into food, and they have the cookies and the cakes, but they have done amazing marijuana food technology in the last 20 years, because now they have ice cream, and they have lollipops, and they have peanut butter and jelly. And this is the most amazing thing. They have, those little Listerine breast strips? They have those with hash oil on it. Yeah, fucking powerful, but it's good. But I didn't realize how powerful it was, because she's like, listen, you should have maybe only take a half. I'm like, yeah, fuck that, I know how to smoke. I took one. And it doesn't hit you for like 2 hours. So after the first hour, I'm thinking, this shit doesn't work. So I started smoking. So when it finally hit, I was like quadruple high. And I ended up for an hour sitting in front of my computer with my headphones on, listening to Dark Side of the Moon by Pink Floyd, watching the visualizer on my screen just move with the music, all the while massaging my cat. For an hour. Dark side. And then when I snapped out of it, I realized what was going on. I looked down and my cat is on her back and she's just going, and I stare at her and I go, I know, my mom taught me. You guys been a lot of fun. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Eric.